What's up guys, it's Jack, and it's time to address the elephant in the room for hyperpop, and that's Glaive's newest release with a bit of a mad one. This EP sits at 7 songs and about 15 minutes of runtime and is accompanied by 0 features of any kind. Glaive is an experimental hyperpop artist similar to that of an Eric Doa or a Breakins, or more adjacently as of recently, a Quadeca. This is Glaive's 4th extended project following his 2023 album I Care So Much That I Don't Care At All, which in my opinion was a huge letdown. Lousy production with little to no unique vocal texture and performance made Glaive sound like he made the same song 13 times with minuscule amounts of variation within them all. I will say I've thoroughly enjoyed the majority of Glaive's other releases, especially the 2021 collab with Eric Doa, Then I'll Be Happy, which was a concise 8-song EP with a 15-minute runtime. The thing I liked about that collaboration project was that every song felt like its own and personality came through each track. The track list was minimal, allowing for more quality than quantity. The production had a lot of bounce, with lots of cuts talking about love and resilience, and I'm happy to say that that's all I can see in this new Glaive project, except to be honest, improved. Glaive is destroyed on this EP, and it shows through the grimy and dark production and the heartfelt and electric vocals. You can tell that he took the criticism from his first LP and really laid down a new creative process to create something that was unique and passion driven. The album gives you a lot of foggy and gray sky vibes, like almost something out of a Midwest cinematography dump. I love that he's pitching his vocals up. That's one of the things that I could actually appreciate from his LP last year, and it sounds so good over this production. The intro track was a beautiful opening as Glaive spills his heart with some of the best songwriting I've heard from him, with an amazing glitchy electric chorus that sounds so much like his older music. What an intro. Then we come across what is arguably, in my opinion, the greatest song that Glaive has ever crafted with I Don't Really Feel It Anymore. We got this uncanny high-pitched vocal sample that plays on the back end of the track throughout the entire cut, and we got some bouncy drums that you would find off of something like a Kanye or Kaytranada album, as well as a beautiful climactic chorus where Glaive sings about the troubles of heartbreak and breaking up with the person you thought you were going to stay with forever, and it features some of my favorite lyrics off the entire album. Then we got one of the more production heavy tracks with Huh, where the lyricism is minuscule but it still hits as a Glaive track. We get some amazing synths with some juicy 808s and crunchy hi-hats, as well as a twinkling instrument in the backdrop that complements the lower energy synths. This is an amazing track with a gorgeous outro that reminds me of like a movie trailer. Some lower energy with Hope Alaska National Anthem. Some amazing lyrics but not as much going on production wise, but we still see progression, which is great and consistent with the rest of the album. We have great vocals over a soft guitar loop in the background. Overall, a great track. God Is Dead has got some more guitar. We're starting to learn the pattern here with the instrumentals, as we all know what's coming next. Yes, some more climactic, electronic, and distorted chorus instrumentals. In my opinion, this is the weakest song on the track list, as it just feels like a more watered down version of the intro track, but nonetheless it was done well with good lyricism and strong production. My second favorite song off the project, Living Proof That It Hurts, has a lot of shoegazy elements thrown into it, mostly with the instrument choice, that sort of synthy and heavy electric guitar. Again, great lyricism and great climactic production, definitely something straight out of a movie soundtrack, and there's clearly some inspiration from Quadeca on this one, which is not a problem at all. I feel as if it adds more personality to the whole thing. The outro track, Phobie de Impulsion, aside from a whack-ass name, has some great lines in it, some of my favorite lyrics from the EP on there, with a lot of indie pop elements and great vocal carries throughout the melody. Lighthearted guitar for the first part of the song with some distorted instruments coming in through the halfway point. The song is bouncy and fills you with good energy despite its Debbie Downer lyrics. Really good outro for the project. Overall, I gave this thing a strong 8. Love the new sound that Glaive is coming into, and hopefully his next project with this sound, if he decides to keep doing it, puts this EP to shame with the amount of evolution and creative improvement he takes from this. Hopefully the good feedback that he receives doesn't encourage him to put in less effort, but instead more. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and if you enjoyed, subscribe.